Hey there, welcome to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Now, this video is going to be the follow-up to my last video. Now, in my last video, I shared some of my favorite skincare and makeup items as an example to show you guys how I practice my English speaking on a daily basis. And in this video, we're going to do the continuation. Now, I'm going to share with you guys the underlying logic and some specific steps that you can take to improve your English speaking. Now, the key is actually really simple. All you have to do is to create more chances to speak. When you speak, you will notice which words you can use easily and which ones you struggle to express precisely. Now, during the process of your speech, your brain is actually constantly retrieving the words that have already been stored in your mind and trying to turn them into your active vocab. And the more active vocab you have, the more fluent you become. But here comes another challenge. Now, speaking a foreign language or the target language, the language that you are trying to study, is already a lot of cognitive load. So why would I put myself in a situation where it creates a lot of mental stress, right? So sometimes I would hear people say that, yeah, I know that we have a lot of platforms that we can use to practice our speaking like Cambly and stuff, right? But I am quite introverted and I don't want to be, involved in tasks where I need to put in a lot of time and energy. I don't want to really push myself too hard to, get out of my comfort zone. But, making a living is already tough enough. I don't want to do something that needs extra energy. You know what? I really get it because I am quite introverted, but let me put it clear. I'm not trying to say that being an introvert means that you can be a social butterfly. You can be really outgoing when you need to, but if you are introverted, you would choose to stay with yourself, be with yourself when you don't have to talk to people, because talking to people is already a lot of energy, right? So you can be really good at socializing, but you can be an introvert, okay? This is what I mean. And I feel like this way, the best way to practice your English speaking is to talk to yourself. All you need to do is to choose something that you have an interest in, something that you feel like where your passion lies, because in this way you will be able to stay consistent and stay motivated along the way, or else you would just give up because you would get bored if you do something that you don't feel like you are passionate enough for, right? Okay, so for example, you can talk about makeup products if you are into makeup and skincare products. So you can pretend that you are a beauty vlogger when you do your makeup next time, right? All we have to do is to be able to talk about something that is related to us. As long as you are able to talk about your study, your life, and your work, then that's enough. We don't have to be good at every topic. All we have to do is to be able to do presentations for work and study when we need to, right? Okay. Now, let's talk about the specific steps that you can take. Now, the very first step is to gather materials, find videos, articles, or even papers related to your own topics and see how people write and talk about them. Now, you don't have to build everything from scratch. Just like when you do research, the very first thing you need to do is to do a literature review, and you need to gather information, gather your own data, language data. We have free access to YouTube, right? We have free access to online materials. So I don't really think that it would be a challenge to immerse ourselves in English speaking environment. All right, so listen to the content that you feel interesting. That way you won't get bored and you will be able to stay consistent and motivated. And along the way, you need to write down the expressions that you find useful or clever. Then comes the step of actually using them, learning, adapting, and making them part of your own. Now, through the process of actually using the language, the knowledge and words that are in your memory will become part of you. All right, so but it needs a lot of time and effort, so please don't give up before you get there. You will definitely see the progress that you make along the way. All right. I think that's about it. Now, next time when you are doing your makeup You can just look into the mirror and pretend that you're a beauty vlogger and start talking to yourself. And I think day by day you will notice the difference. And that's it for you guys. I really hope that you find this helpful. Please give me a thumbs up and share it out. It means a lot to me. And thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.